Yes, you're most welcome. Today we are going to be looking briefly into our next topic. This is our second course. The first one was taking us through introductions. Now we are starting to delve into the real business and the real deal. Because most people I get, when they get to hear about crypto, they want to know, how do I start? Where do I start? How do I begin? But the few things that we shared in the earlier session are very important and very critical and pivotal for your understanding. Now, we're going to get a little bit technical, but still, we are still grasping concepts because you have to lay enough foundation. Because if you don't lay a foundation and you enter into an industry without the foundation, you can quickly be kicked out as quick as you entered in. So let's delve deep. Today, we're going to look at something called a coin aggregator. You can make notes. A coin aggregator. There are two basic coin aggregators I'm going to introduce you to today. One is called CoinMarketCap. The second one is called CoinGecko. You can see them on the screen. Just type CoinGecko.com, CoinMarketCap.com in your browser. CoinMarketCap.com, CoinGecko.com. That's how they both look like. They both basically do the same thing. They have a few strengths and differences that I'm not going to introduce today. Today, I just want to tell you what basically they were made to do and to serve the community. So in this cryptocurrency space, you're going to hear two things. One is going to be centralized and one is going to be decentralized. The whole concept that brought about crypto was to empower a decentralized system and way of doing things. Okay? A decentralized system and way of doing things, more so in touching with money, like I explained in the earlier videos. That money should be able to be transacted from Edwin to someone else without an intermediary, whereby Edwin can trust Michael or can trust Rita or can trust any other person, or even Rita can trust Edwin sending her money just because the technology in between is discreet, untampered with, unhackable, and reliable. So, but now in the same crypto space, there are what we call centralized institutions. These are institutions that came to democratize, to marry this beautiful technology with the old system, which people were used to, of having central parties and authorities that normally be responsible for things that happen. Also, when you're dealing with working with money. That's why you would find that most people love using centralized systems. Some of these systems are systems where you can easily go and exchange money. So oftentimes you will hear me referring to them as exchanges, centralized exchanges. Then there are also decentralized exchanges. The basic difference is a centralized exchange is a place where there is a central governing authority. I can go on that platform and transfer money with you, but we are still governed by the rules of that central party. In a decentralized exchange, meanwhile, we can go and exchange money. We don't know each other. We're entirely on a blockchain, anonymous, and we don't have to trust each other, and there is no middleman in between us. You get. So with time, you'll get used to the differences, the uses, which one is good when, which one is good not when. So in most cases, the decentralized exchanges, we call them wallets. There are also exchanges, but all wallets, whenever you hear the word wallet, crypto wallet, just know it's a decentralized exchange. Then the centralized exchanges are things like Binance, Bybit. So you'll hear them. Now, why am I introducing that concept now? It's not because we are going to use it yet, but because the coin aggregators, like they hear the word coin aggregator, meaning it gets all coins and aggregates them together. It basically tracks data of every coin that exists in the world. Positive. So then that's why we're going to go through this class is number one. You have to know where you begin from when you're doing research about a coin. Okay? You, in the crypto space, you'll hear many people say, do your own research, but you have to know, where do I begin from when doing research? When someone brings to a coin and says, this coin is good, this coin is good, this coin is good, for you to first verify if this coin even exists, you begin from this coin aggregator. That's number one. Number two, then I'll teach you how to use these coin aggregators to actually read, understand a coin, understand a project. Because all these coins, like I told you, are just byproducts of blockchain companies. So here, when you come here, you read about that company. What is it doing? What's it planning? What are its communities? What are they doing? So I'm going to be showing you all those things. So there are two kinds of aggregators. The aggregators that aggregate coins that are on centralized exchanges. Then there are those that do for decentralized exchanges. So for this part, most welcome, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to look at centralized exchange aggregators first. What's the goal? Here, everyone must live when they can identify a trusted token, when they can read real liquidity of the token, when they can spot a fake pump using data from both these platforms. You can see, this thing is just pumping, but it is a fake pump or it's a fake dump. Why? You can do what we call even sentiment analysis from these platforms. You can do what we call fundamental analysis from these platforms. You can read the sentiment of the market. You can read the news and fundamentals of what's happening in the market. So you have to learn how to use these tools. Very pivotal, very good for your future investments. Okay, let's dive in. So why these aggregators matter? Like I already said, the purpose is they show all listed crypto data in one place. Like you can see them. You can see this list shows you the first 100. I can keep going on up to 95. Each page has 100, 100, 100. So this is 95 times 100. That is 9,500. Over 9,000 coins on this page and more. You can show more. Yes. So all coins you can think of. You can search for a coin here. You can search for a coin. Maybe someone has told you there is a coin called Swell. Swell, you search, okay, how many swells exist? And they show you, okay, there's a swell here. There's another sweth here. Then there's a restaked swell F. We shall see all these things. Then there's a dex scan here for swell, say swell. So there are many things that have come. And then you look for the one which someone has referred to you to as that. Check out this coin. It's good, what. That's number one. Because here they keep data points, pricing like the way you can see. So we're going to walk through. This is the home page. Up here, you see there's a search button. There's cryptocurrencies here. There is a dashboard here. There is a DEX scan here. There's exchanges here. These exchanges normally be centralized exchanges. There are communities here. There are products here. There is more. You can get more. So me, I'm going to explain a few things here that I feel are pivotal for someone who's just beginning out. Not overwhelming for you to understand, but important and crucial for you to understand. But again, easy for you to understand. Number one, there is top. Then there is trending. You can see these different buttons on the dashboard. There is trending. Here it just shows you the most trending coins. Trending can show you. These are for meme, fair mode. This is most visited. These are the most searched for coins. Then there is a tab for new coins that have just been listed or that have just entered the market of crypto. You can see their graphs are very short. They have barely existed for more than 7 days. Then there are gainers, the ones that are on top of the rally, that have gone up so much in the past 1 hour, 24 hours, and 7 days. This one has gone up 1,000% the past 4 days. In just 1 day, it has gone up 4,000%. Then there are real world asset. Real world asset tokens are tokens which are meant to tokenize real world. For example, let me say like this coin called gold. It is supposed to derive its value from gold. It's supposed to be pegged or tagged against gold. I know most of you have done those money things, so you know how we used to have money according to the gold standard, blah, blah, blah. You know those things. You know that every money you see has to be backed up by something. Now, these world assets are cryptocurrencies that have something backing them up. For example, this could be a tokenized version of the Apple stock. This could be a tokenized version of the Microsoft stock. This could be a tokenized version of the alphabet industry. So it depends on what you're dealing with. You can tokenize very many things as possible. You can even tokenize water. You can even tokenize government bonds. There are very many things. Blockchain came to take over, and there's a lot you can understand in blockchain. So I'll not go deep into this. Let me go back to top and just take it. So here, for example, we go through, there's a coin here. Okay, there's a coin here. On this coin, the basic data that is shown to you is number one price. This is its current price. Each token is valued at this price. Then what is its 1 hour cent change? Like in the past 1 hour, what was its basic change? That before 1 hour, it was at a certain price. But 1 hour later, those are 60 minutes later, from the price where it began the 6 minutes from to when the hours ended, did it move up or down? So here, basically, you can see that averagely, it has moved down by 0.24%. Then out of 24 hours, in the past 24 hours, how was it? Before the day began and towards when the day was ending, how was it? Then 7 days, for the past 1 week, how is it moving? So you can easily see and track and say, okay, in a 7-day picture, this coin is going up. But right now, in the previous hour, it's sort of correcting, retracing. But momentum in the past 7 hours, it's going up. Very key for you to understand. This is basic information to say, this coin is bleeding. This coin is performing well. So when you tap here on new, it can show you the coins that have just come newly. What is their price? What is their percentage change? You can even see from gainers. How do we know gainers are gainers? It's because their percentage changes are big. They have changed by a big percentage, and since they are called gainers, means the change was positive. Okay? Yes. So let's go back here to top. I'm explaining each column. Then there's what we call market cap. The market capitalization is the total value of a cryptocurrency's circulating supply. That is actually the amount of money seated in that company or seated in that coin. It's the same thing that we do for stocks. When you say what is the valuation of Tesla? We are trying to say how much money is Tesla actually seated on. How do you get that money? You get the price of the stock multiplied by the number of stock. For example, if each stock is $4 and there are 10, which means in total, this thing is seated on $40. Why? Because there are 10 stocks, each of them weighs $4. So when the price of the stock increases from 4 to 10, the total company valuation becomes 10 times 10, shifts from 40 to 100. So this market capitalization tells you actually the coin you're dealing with, what is its weight. Okay. Now here, for example, these are big numbers because the way when you see these first 100 coins, actually, these are the first 100 coins in terms of coin ranking. We rank coins based on their market cap. That's how we also rank stocks. That's why we can tell you that NVIDIA is the most valued company in the whole world. Reason being, it sits on a $4 trillion market cap. When you take all its stocks times the value of each stock, it equals to $4 trillion, meaning it's the largest valued company in the whole world. Then the others follow, the Microsofts, the Apples, and blah, 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 and the rest. Then volume, 24-hour volume. 24-hour volume means this whole token, how much money has gotten in and out of this token. It's a measure of how much of cryptocurrency was traded in the 24 hours. The trade can either be buying or selling, but the point is it was traded. So here it shows you that there are 54 million. No, these are not million. Let me say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. This is $54 billion, equivalent to 491K Bitcoins. Like 491K Bitcoins have exchanged hands. I want you to see this. This is how big some of these projects are. Because when you look at its market cap, the market cap of Bitcoin is over $2 trillion, guys. $2 trillion. And in a day, only 54 billion has moved. So this 54 billion movement shows you a percentage change. That 54 billion either moving in or out of Bitcoin has caused only a 0.2% change, meaning this coin is so big, you need a lot of money to move it either up or down. So the bigger the market cap of a token is, the safer it is. Why? The harder it can move. You will understand. The harder it can move. So the bigger the market, whenever you look at a coin that has a very big market cap, then you know, I'm almost safe here. But also, it's hard for you to make a lot of profit. For example, 54 billion has moved and they think can only deliver a 0.2%, 0.24, 0.23% change. Meaning, if you were in that coin, that day you only made 0.2%. You get. But if it was a negative change, like the 24-hour change, it's still small. But the smaller this market cap means this coin can easily be moved. We shall see practically. We shall see practically. So that's why it's important for you to read and understand, this is the liquidity of the token. This is how heavy it is. This is what it stands for. Then there's another thing called circulating supply. Circulating supply, brothers and sisters. Circulating supply is the amount of the coin. Same thing for stocks. It's the amount of the coin that actually is in supply, that people are exchanging and trading, versus the amount that is locked and not yet open to the public. Okay? So whenever you find a coin that has 100% supply, for example, Bitcoin is at 100%. Bitcoin, when you put your cursor here, it tells you the max supply is supposed to be 21 million. But currently only 19.9 are circulating, 19.9, which means there's another 1 point something left. There's another 1.1 million left to be brought into supply. So every token has a way it releases tokens into supply. Because the way it does that has to be inflationary. That is for later stages, you'll understand. How do you gauge and say, this project is solid, this project is nice? One of the ways you gauge is the project must be inflationary. Sorry, deflationary. Why? The way it releases tokens into supply shouldn't cause inflation, shouldn't cause price drops. Yeah, and Bitcoin is one of those coins that are very deflationary. For example, from ever since you heard about it in 2009 up to present day, it has been releasing Bitcoins, but Bitcoin's value has just been going up and up and up and up and up because it releases them in a very deflationary manner. Yes, so these are the very first 4 important columns to understand when you come here. Same interface, with CoinGecko, really. Same interface. Yeah. So let's continue. Now up here, there's what we call the top analysis. This is the top analysis of the entire crypto market. Number one is the market cap of the entire crypto market. This market cap is not only for one coin, it is for all coins that exist in the world and are on exchanges. Number one, it shows you the market cap. But right now, Bitcoin, by time we were in 2024, the whole entire crypto market was seated on $2 trillion, only $2 trillion. So from 2024 to present day, at least 2 more fresh $1 trillion have entered into the market. Question is, of those $2 trillion that have come into the market, how much have you made? How much have you scooped out? Because you're playing in a market that has $4 trillion in it. So when you wake up every morning, you're saying, today, of the 4 trillion, how much is mine? How much is accounted to me? It has just dropped, but it had hit 4 trillion. It has just dropped recently. Then this is the CoinMarketCap index. Indexes are normally average things, which get a group of stocks and then divide by the number of stocks. For example, if I get like 100 stocks, I put all their valuation together, divide by 100. Then I get an index. Why people trade indices is because they don't want to risk all their money in one company. So they prefer trading an index of companies so that if this one company is falling rapidly, there's another one that is rising rapidly. At the end of the day, my risk is mitigated. This one falls by 20%, other one rises by 20%. Me, I don't own one company, I own an index. You may find that in the index, nothing has moved. Yet the other one has fallen badly, but there's one which has risen at the same valuation. That's why people sometimes love what? Indices. So there is a CoinMarketCap index. When you look at it, this is the CoinMarketCap 20 index. This is the CoinMarketCap 20 index, CMC 20. It tracks the performance of the most significant cryptocurrencies based on the market capitalization, providing an insight into the broader crypto market. That Baso can never find the top 20 coins. These top 20 coins, by the way, can keep changing. Today it can be a day at 20, then it falls, goes to 21, then this Monera rises and goes to 21. Point is, for them there, they track the first 20. They add all their market capitalization, divide by 20. So when I look at this thing here, I say, that means the top 20 assets are performing well. They are green, they are going up. Or they are going down, they are red. This gives me a picture of the entire crypto market. If the big dogs, the biggest of the biggest, are struggling, how much more the small guys that don't have a lot of support, don't have a lot of money, don't have a lot into them, they could also be struggling. You get. Then there's what we call the fear and greed index. This fear and greed index is very important. It's a very important indicator in telling you the sentiment of the people, the sentiment of the buyers in the market. Are they fearful? It tends to red. Are they greedy? It tends to green. Like Warren Buffett's most famous saying says, that whenever people are fearful, be greedy. When people are greedy, be fearful. Whenever you find this thing has already gone, it is in 70s, 80s, that is the best time to sell, because that means coins have gone up so high, everyone is now greedy to buy, because there are already stupid people in the market who wait for prices to become high and then they buy because they want quick profit. They're not willing to buy when the thing is still low and wait for it to rise up, because the basic understanding of a trader is supposed to be buy low, sell high. I don't care whether you trade food, whether you trade clothes, whether you buy things from China, wherever you are, whatever you do, if you're a trader, you always buy low, sell high. The difference is your profit. So same thing even with cryptos. If you're to become a trader, you have to learn the art of buying low and selling high. That's why we learn market analysis, to be able to see when is it low and I buy. When it's high, let me not buy. Let me wait for it to fall again, because everything that goes up will go down. Everything that goes down will go up. Everything, not just something. So this is fear and greed index, very clear. So right now we are almost turning to fear, because the market dropped suddenly badly previously. So this is almost an okay time to accumulate if the previous move had missed you or something like that. Because if it's coming from here, it can only go further, but then it eventually will go back this side. You may not know when, but what goes around comes around. It's just that's how the world works. So this same fear and greed index, when you tap on it, it just shows you, it's a metric. It shows you what coins it's considering. I'll not go so deep into it. Let me go to this other index. There's another indicator here called the altcoin season index. This altcoin season gets the top 100 altcoins. Altcoin means alternative to Bitcoin. So on one side, there is Bitcoin season. On the other side, there is altcoin season. Now, the more these alternative coins is just any coin that is below Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is so big. Like you can see, the total market cap is 3.7, and Bitcoin alone owns 2.1, meaning there's another 1.6 that all these tens of thousands of coins are sharing. They're sharing 1.6. Bitcoin alone is 2.1, so it's too big. Has a lot of money because it was the first. So it's the most trusted. People normally prefer it or love it. Also big investors. So now let me explain. So this Bitcoin, so in the bull run or race, whatever the cycles the market follow, I know you remember when I taught you market cycles, the 4-year market cycle. Whenever we're heading to a bull run, the market first has a Bitcoin season, then it ends into an alt season, then it can fall again. So the alt season is normally the last. Alt season is one which makes most people money because people can't afford Bitcoin, but lay people can afford these altcoins. And when the altcoin season hits them, it hits them badly. They go up so fast, so hard. So it's a very good indicator for you to monitor. So this indicator is just something CoinMarketCap made up and said that at every opportune time, we shall gauge for you where Bitcoin and the first 100 coins are. So here it will show you how many coins are stronger than Bitcoin now. How many altcoins of the first 100 are stronger than Bitcoin? So these are very good metrics to use. Number one, the CoinMarketCap, the CMC20 index. You see, is the CMC20 index strong? Relatively, the whole entire crypto market might be strong. What is the sentiment of people? Are they fearful? Are they greedy? What should I be looking to do? Should I join their fear? When people are fearful, you should be buying. When people are greedy, you should be selling. Which means when people become greedy, you must have something to sell. You must have gotten something during the fearful season you bought. So if you didn't buy in fearful season and find people greedy, then you better not buy. You can trade futures, but you may not come into spot somewhere. Wait for it to go back down and trade it coming back up. All these are indicators showing you just basic high level before you even learn the technical of understanding that this is the candlestick pattern. This is no. Before you go into all those depths, this is basic. If you don't know this, then their things won't make sense. Number two, look at the altcoin season. Where are we on the altcoin season index? Are we tending towards the altcoin season or we are far away from it? If we are far away from it, accumulate altcoins. When we are in it, sell, make some profit, go again. Don't just become a hodler, yet you traded with all your money that you have in your life. You go sell land, get all your money into an altcoin. Then altcoin season comes, you make profit. You don't take off some profit. You don't get a strategy. You're just greedy, thinking it will keep going up forever. No, there is a bearish season coming. We move in the 4-year market cycle. That's why I told you these things fast. They look like they're relevant, but when you're in the heat of the market, when you're touching your money, you need to be sure of what you're doing. So you need to understand these things in their systematic order. Then there is the average crypto RSI. I will not go so deep into this one, but it's almost the same thing. Whenever we are in the oversold area, wherever we are in the oversold area, that area is normally down. It's good for you to buy. That means the coins are so cheap, you can buy. Whenever you're in overbought area, that is danger zone. You have to be letting go of whatever you have because it's about to go down. Yeah, I will explain the RSI, relative strength index, slowly as we move on. Oversold area is normally down. Sold means this coin has been oversold, like people are selling it, sell, meaning it's dumping, it's going down. Now we want to test the oversold area, meaning it has overly been sold. It's now extremely cheap. That is time for you to buy it and wait for it to go back up. Now, as people keep buying, it goes up, buy, until it reaches another area called overbought. Like it has overgone up, it has overbeen bought. People may get tired of buying it and then let go of it. So that's how you can also monitor this index. When we are in the oversold area, you can be greedy, you can buy. When you're in overbought, reduce your greed. If it is itching you so much, risk little. Don't risk your life, don't risk a lot. But the more it is in oversold area, you can seem to risk more. Okay, I wanted to just take you through these indicators here. Very key and important and pivotal for you to understand. Then how to read a token. How to read, for example, now if I touch on Ethereum, reading the data of this token. When you open a token, this is how it looks like, so the interface looks like. It tells you the market cap of the token, its 24-hour volume, its fully diluted valuation. The fully diluted valuation is the advanced version of market cap. Market cap is a multiplication of the number of coins or stocks that are in the market right now times their value. But then the fully diluted valuation is the number of all the stocks that exist, whether they are in supply or they are still held back. So this is a bigger value because for it considers that what if everything that is locked up enters the market right now? What will be the market capitalization of this company? Because a company can wake up and get all the tokens that are not in supply and it just burns them and lets go of them. Okay? Yeah, even in crypto, there's what we call burning. You learn all those things as time goes on. So I just want to tell you the difference between the CoinMarketCap and market cap and FDV, the full dilution valuation. The full dilution valuation is when everything has been let out. What will be the value? Then market cap is on what is out right now. What is the value of what is out right now? Yeah, then the hour change, total supply and circulating supply. You can also compare. Total supply is what is out right now. Total supply is everything that exists. Then circulating is what is out right now, circulating in the masses. Coins that have 100% circulating supply are good because there is nothing more they will ever bring on table. So that currency or that coin is already beyond inflation. There's no more printing of more money, like the problems of fiat currencies they have. More printing of money, more problems we get. So there are very many things we can look at. We are not going to look at graphs from here, so I'm not going to the graphs thing. Number two, when you come down here, they tell you where this exchange is listed. Which exchanges is this token listed? When you tap on the token, it shows you, for example, you say, my friend has told you, go look for this token. You come and check how many exchanges have actually looked into this token, trusted it, and listed it on the exchange. Then you look at how big are those exchanges. The biggest exchange is Binance, followed by Bybit, Coinbase, Upbit, OKX, Bitget, Get.io, Mexi, KuCoin. These are big exchanges. We can talk about exchanges another time. Now, if you find that a token is only listed by small exchanges people don't know, exchanges that are hard to get, exchanges that are very rare. For example, you can see that there are 277 pages. All these are pages of exchanges. There are very many exchanges. Even me, there are days when I learn a new exchange every day. It has been in crypto for some time. So there are very many exchanges, centralized exchanges, before we go into decentralized. Very many. So next thing, you look at the community sentiment. People who are holding this token, how do they believe in it? Are they bullish on it? Are they bearish on it? This may be useless for big tokens like Ethereum, but I'm looking at that coin that is new, very small. You don't know much about it. Let me go and get a small token, by the way. Why am I wasting my time on Ethereum? Let me tap here on page 95. Page 95. And I get a very small token I even don't know. This one, YNF mark, I don't understand what it is. Okay, this one may be a derivative of Ethereum. This one may be a derivative of Ethereum. Okay, let's look at it. I see it as an interesting thing here on max supply. Now, this one, whenever something has this sign, all of you who did mathematics know that this sign means infinity. Total supply, 1 YNXF, self-reported circulating supply. Whenever you see a coin having this thing, self-reported circulating supply, means this circulating supply has been self-reported by the people who made the token, but it has not been verified by CoinMarketCap. It is giving you this information, but telling you this information, I have not verified it. It's from the owners of this token. I do not know their max supply, meaning these guys can print coins anytime. So which means this coin may not be good at being deflationary. You get the point. Either it's a derivative of Ethereum, it's following Ethereum, so it may not be a very good example. I want an independent coin. Let me say this one, Marlin Chain. This one looks to be a derivative of MBTC. They are all trying to copy something. Let me go a step lower. Let me go back to page 94. I don't want a coin that is wrapped of another. I just want any coin. I don't want something Solana, no. Anchor, staked ETH, Ronzo, restaked Sol. Seems all these tokens that are down this side are not independent. They are not bold enough to create something of their own. Let me go to page 91. This one something that is so small. Okay, let me get this one. Nexero, Nex. Just the coin called Nex. Its price is 0.2. No problem. Let's go. 0.2. Good. Total market capitalization is only $1.4 million. Guys, $1 million. Even you can have that money. Okay, I don't know if you can, but like one individual can have $1 million. So this literally this coin, its total market valuation is 1 million, like $1 million. Meaning, if someone has $1 million, they can come and buy this whole company. Then there's a danger sign here. This danger sign says CoinMarketCap has not verified the project's market cap. However, according to the project, its self-reported circuiting supply is this, with a self-reported market cap of this. So this one, CoinMarketCap has not verified. It is just using data that the owners of the coin have reported. So these such coins, you go slow unless you have access to the real community people. Then you look at community sentiment. Only 25% are bullish, 75% are bearish, which means they are willing to sell this coin any day, anytime. They don't believe in it. You keep reading, you see what people are saying about it, then come here down to communities. What are their social pages? Go to their Telegram groups, see what are people talking about this coin. The people in this community, like, what are they saying? Do they believe in this token or they don't believe in it? Things like that. That's how we do. First, do your own research. You get. So you can read very many a lot of information about it. Now this one on exchanges, it's on only Uniswap. Uniswap is a decentralized exchange. It is not on a centralized exchange yet. You need to know, oh, okay. So if I'm to buy this token, I can only buy it from Uniswap. It is at 0.2. Meanwhile, such tokens are very good to make a lot of money in. If when it is good, reason being, anyone can put another $1 million in this token. If one guy believes in this token, Nasulam 500 million, Nasulam 200K USD, this token will pump up so hard because the money is very little. It's only $1 million. What's the ratio between 200K versus 1 million? What's the ratio? So you can see that just 200K is enough to pump the token going up so fast. So these are the things we'll be looking at when you're analyzing, what coin should I buy, which coin can I risk, da 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 da. So even in future, when I give you recommendations of coins, you first do your own research. First come read about the token, see how authentic it is. Then you know, okay, here I'm entering in, but I'm entering in with 7 hearts, meaning I can't risk like someone is entering in with 1 heart. Then you manage your portfolio, manage your risk. Because you can never eliminate risk, but you have to always manage it. Know what you're entering into and manage your risk. Don't be greedy where you shouldn't be greedy. Then be greedy where you should be greedy. Don't be greedy 124/7. No. So I don't want to make this video so long, but we shall have more sessions in line with this in the future. I'll make more and more videos taking us through CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko even in depth and even revealing their differences more and more. But for now, that is basic information to help you understand, the basics of how to do your analysis just by using CoinMarketCap. Let's meet in the next video. We're going to look at other platforms for decentralized tokens and for decentralized platforms. For example, if they give you a token and this token is not yet famous, it's not on centralized, it's not on the Binances, it's not on Bybit, it's not on Coinbase, it's not on the big exchanges, but it could be good. How do you begin researching about it? These platforms may not give you a lot of information, so I want to show you other platforms that can give you quite a good head start. All right, let's meet in the next video. Thank you so much.